Used car market predictions, smart buys, and smart strategies. Hey folks, Kevin Hunter here, rapidly closing in on the start of our 17th year helping car buyers. Today, Elizabeth and I are tag teaming on a crash course on the used car market. What's happening? What's next? Which cars are the smartest buys right now? And of course, I've got backup with me. Please welcome the amazing Elizabeth.
Thanks, Kevin. Today we'll keep it punchy and leave you with a buyer's playbook you can actually use this week. Let's roll.
We'll start with the big picture first. Used car prices went wild a while back and then cooled, and now we're in a weird step-down plateau of sorts. That essentially means values have eased from the peak but haven't fallen off a cliff. Supply is still constrained by those thin new car production years that we went through, and now lease returns are slowly showing up on the market again. So the bottom line is that the car market acts sticky on any vehicle that's reliable, efficient, and family-friendly.
Add in financing. Payment sensitivity is real, friends. Even small APR changes swing monthly costs pretty dramatically. That's why demand shifts toward vehicles with low total cost of ownership, good miles per gallon, cheap maintenance, and slow depreciation. Shoppers are more price-anchored and value-driven than ever.
So what's the forecast? We're laying this out in 3 time horizons. First of all will be the next 3 to 6 months. Seasonal softness in late fall and early winter favors buyers, especially on models with lots of units on the lot. Shopping with flexibility on your demands really pays off here. Number 2, 6 to 12 months, more lease returns trickle in. Some segments, mid-size sedans and non-hybrid compact SUVs, see some gradual normalization. And then the third category, 12 to 24 months, because this gets a bit further out, making an accurate prediction gets a little bit more challenging. Broader rebalancing happens as supply catches up. But the reliable plus efficient tax, it's still there. The market keeps paying extra for low ownership headaches.
Here are some segment snapshots. For compact and mid-size sedans, we see underrated values. Smart commuters with lower insurance and more plentiful inventory than the headline SUV darlings out there. For compact crossovers, they are perennially popular. The good ones hold their value. You win by buying clean, high-trim examples just off warranty rather than overpaying for the ultra-low-mile versions. Then there are the 3-row SUVs. There's still strong demand. You'll find the best value in non-luxury trims and V6 models that sip reasonably and have long maintenance intervals. For EVs, there's price dispersion. Some used EVs are bargains because of rapid tech turnover and range anxiety. It's great if your daily use fits into that envelope. For hybrids, there's high demand and scarce supply, and that means resilient pricing, but they still pencil out thanks to fuel savings and durability, especially with Toyota and Honda systems.
Now let's translate all that into smart buys now. Vehicles that balance price, resilience, reliability, and ownership cost. We won't play the crystal ball with exact dollars, but we'll show why each pick works.
Here are the compact sedan value all-stars. The Toyota Corolla from 2019 to 22 and the Honda Civic from 2018 to 21. They have bulletproof reputations, plentiful parts out there, and strong miles per gallon. The Civic's ride and handling is lively, and the Corolla's maintenance is very minimal. The Mazda 3 from 2019 to 2022 has a premium feel without luxury pricing. If you care about steering feel and interior quality, this is the sleeper for you. The wild card here, the Hyundai Elantra from 21 to 22. It has modern safety tech and warranty value. Inspect it for software updates and recall compliance.
In the midsize sedan sweet spot, we find the Toyota Camry 2018 to 22 and Honda Accord, again 2018 to 22. Both safe bets. Hybrids are the efficiency kings. Non-hybrids are cheaper to acquire. For a Subaru Legacy from 2019 to 22, all-wheel drive, peace of mind, comfy highway manners, excellent active safety. For the Nissan Altima 2019 to 22, often priced to move, look for the non-turbo for simplicity.
In the compact SUV lineup, the best bets include the Toyota RAV4 from 2019 to 22. Go hybrid if you can. Those batteries have strong track records. The Honda CR-V from 2018 to 22. They're roomy, efficient, and predictable. The Mazda CX-5 from 2019 to 22 has the top interior and excellent road handling. The Subaru Forester from 2019 to 2022 is a visibility champ, has standard all-wheel drive and practical roof rails.
2-row near-luxury crossovers, there's the Acura RDX 2019 to 21. Feature dense, holds up well, all-wheel drive models are winter winners. In the Lexus NX 2018 to 21, conservative power but stellar longevity and cabin quiet. For the Buick Envision 2020 to 22, often overlooked, comfy, and well-equipped for the price.
For the three-row family haulers out there, the Toyota Highlander from 2019 to 22, the hybrid is the gold standard. The V6 is still a durable pick. The Honda Pilot from 2019 to 2022, it's simple, stout, and easy to live with. The Kia Telluride and the Hyundai Palisade from 2020 to 22, they're still in high demand, but find value in the mid-trims with maintenance records.
Used EV value plays, they're use case dependent. The Chevy Bolt 2019 to 22, outstanding efficiency, hatchback utility, and often priced aggressively. The Hyundai Kona Electric and the Kia Niro EV 2019 to 22, practical range with a crossover stance. In the Nissan Leaf 2018 to 22, City Commuter Champ just confirmed battery health and your range needs.
Now here's how to shop like a pro. Rule number 1, buy the car, not the deal. A cheap price on an unreliable or poorly maintained vehicle is a false sense of economy. Verify the condition, the history, and upcoming maintenance before you celebrate the steal that you think you got.
Things to inspect include vehicle history for titled status, accidents, and mileage logic. Secondly, independent pre-purchase inspection worth every penny, so don't skip it. Third, service records, belts, fluids, tires, brakes, check for pattern fixes. And number 4, on recalls, confirm completion, free fixes are free value.
Here's how to optimize your financing. Get pre-approved with a credit union or bank to anchor the APR. Shorten the term if you can. Avoid stretching beyond the car's likely trouble-free horizon. If rate shopping, compress inquiries into a short window so they only count as one hard credit pull. And also consider the total cost, not just payment. That's the insurance and the taxes and registration that matter.
Now let's talk about CPO versus non-CPO. CPO buys you a manufacturer warranty buffer and reconditioning standards, but you'll pay a premium for it. By the way, the extended warranty on a CPO is backed up by the manufacturer. Non-CPO saves money up front, but make sure you put some of that savings into an emergency fund or a reputable third-party service contract, but only if it's from a top-tier provider with clear coverage and transparent claim rules. Sadly, there aren't too many of those good service plans out there.
Here's your negotiation framework. It's a 3-part method. For part 1, find comparable vehicles. That's the same trim or miles to establish a fair market reality when you're comparing vehicles. Number 2, find specific vehicle condition like tires, brakes, or cosmetic issues and convert those into dollar adjustments in price. Part 3 is your walkaway number based on the total cost, not just the price. Lead with verifiable comps, then show the itemized condition deductions. Be friendly, be factual, and be firm.
So let's talk about some timing hacks. End of the month and midweek visits can help. Rainy days or even off-weather test drives. There's fewer shoppers around and they want to close the few customers they do have in the showroom. Be ready to move when a clean, well-priced unit appears. Good cars don't linger too long.
I see that in my texting service all the time. So let's do micro predictions by segment so you can target your buy. For small or medium sedans, best buyer leverage is in the near term. There's lots of decent choices right now, and pricing is rational. For compact SUVs, hold firm, but you can snag value by targeting older ownership, meaning one owner with good service records, rather than chasing ultra-low miles that are for sale. For 3-row SUVs, they're still competitive right now. Value hides in the non-flashy trims with maintenance records. For hybrids, demand outstrips supply. Pay attention to your overall savings. If you drive a lot, they still make financial sense even at the stronger prices. For EVs, bargain pockets exist, especially if you don't need huge range, have home charging, and can live with a previous generation infotainment setup.
What about miles versus model year? Don't fear a 45 to 60,000 mile car if the service history is good, especially on stalwarts like Camry, Accord, RAV4, CR-V, CX-5, or the Highlander. These are all easily 300,000 mile cars. A garage queen, or somebody who says they stored it in the garage, with ultra-low miles but some skipped maintenance can be worse than a well-driven, well-serviced example.
I totally agree. Here's some trim strategy. Mid-trims often hit that sweet spot. Top trims add nice toys but push price, and base trims can miss some key safety or comfort features that you'll want for resale. If you can, target the trim where adaptive cruise, blind spot monitoring, and a decent infotainment system enter the picture.
Some ownership cost traps to avoid. Exotic tire sizes. These are very expensive replacements. Direct injection engines without proper maintenance can get carbon buildup. Make sure you know the model's reputation. Luxury brands can mean pricey electronics and air suspensions. Great if you're prepared, but not great if your payment squeeze.
Here's some insurance math for you. Before you fall in love with that new ride, get a real insurance quote. Some models spike premiums due to theft rates or repair costs, things you wouldn't think of ahead of time. A quick call saves you from a budget surprise.
So here's private party versus dealer. If you buy from a private party, potential savings and better history candor, but you'll shoulder the paperwork and inspection diligence. You can always get in touch with us for a proper bill of sale. Talking about dealers now, there's convenience, finance options, and reconditioning, but watch for fees and don't let F&I upsells inflate the deal.
Let's cover lease buyouts since many of you ask about this. If your residual is favorable compared to the market, buying out your lease can be a home run, especially on high-demand, low-maintenance models. You should confirm the taxes and DMV fees and whether disposition or other fees apply. They usually don't when you buy it, but you better check. If you need financing, shop the rate just like any other purchase.
And one thing about a lease return, as my dad used to always say, at least you know who's been farting on the seats.
Nice.
All right, let's lock in some model-specific green flags that you can spot on a listing. One owner, no accident history, consistent service intervals. Recent major wear items addressed like tires, brakes, and a battery. Those are always good signs. Photos that match claims. No mismatched panels, even panel gaps, and a clean engine bay. Options list transparency. Window sticker or build sheet so platinum or touring is legit.
And the yellow flags, some vague service history like just changed the oil, runs great, oof. Title washing across states or curious mileage jumps in history. Aftermarket mods on daily drivers, especially tunes on turbo engines. Or photos that avoid close-ups or show damp carpets. Could be some flooding or water intrusion. You should walk away.
Here's a test drive script to use. Number 1, cold start. Listen for rattles and ticks when it runs. Number 2, parking lot figure 8s. You can feel the suspension for binding or clunks. Number 3, highway merge. Full throttle pull to check transmission shifts or engine smoothness. And number 4, gentle braking from speed. No steering shimmy, hard stop, no ABS drama. And number 5, cabin tech. Connect your phone, run CarPlay, Android Auto, test every single button on the dash.
Here's an exit strategy for resale. Buy something that'll be easy to sell in 2 to 4 years, if that's how you like to do this. The same traits that you wanted as a buyer, reliability, efficiency, safety features, neutral colors, help the future you get out quickly and cleanly if that's what you want.
So let's assemble the Smart Buy shortlist you can start with today. For daily commuter, low drama, go with the Corolla, Civic, the Camry, the Accord, hybrids if you rack miles, a compact SUV, do-it-all, RAV4, CRV, CX5, the Forester. Watch for the best service records. 3-row family SUV. There's the Highlander, hybrid or V6, the Pilot, Palisade, Telluride for the mid-trim. Budget EV commuter, the Bolt, Leaf, newer battery years, Kona Niro EV, only if your range needs are modest and charging is easy. And then finally, sporty on a budget, Mazda 3, Civic hatchback, older GTI. Insist on meticulous maintenance if you get that GTI.
For each, try to find 2 to 3 comps within your area, then expand your radius by 100 to 250 miles if the local asks look a little frothy. Shipping can be cheaper than overpaying locally, and a one-way flight plus a drive home can be both fun and financially smart.
I've done that myself.
Yep.
Before we close, a one-page checklist to screenshot. Have your pre-approval in your hand for your loan. History report pulled. Recalls checked out. Independent inspection scheduled. Insurance quote obtained. Have your out-the-door OTD price request in writing in your hand, includes price and taxes, plus DMV and any doc fees or other fees involved. Have your walk-away number defined. If they exceed it, just get up and go. And then always have a backup pick identified so you don't close on a bad deal.
That's a good idea. So the final forecast here, friends, the used car market is moving back towards sanity, just not all the way and not evenly. If you stick to the fundamentals, like reputable models, verified condition, and disciplined financing, there's real value out there to be found. And if you can be flexible on color or options, you can outmaneuver the crowd.
That's our master class. Used car shopping isn't about timing the exact bottom. It's about buying right for your needs and budget, then maintaining well. Do that, and you'll keep both the car and your finances running smoothly. And if all this feels overwhelming and you're thinking, wow, I really suck at getting OTDs, for example. Don't worry, that's exactly why we created the Homework Guy hassle-free car buying service. We do all the work, do all the homework, car searches, everything, so you don't have to. Visit our website at thehomeworkguy.com and click on the big red button. Whether you're ordering a car, leasing, buying new or used, or even handling a lease buyout, we've got you covered. Our team of skilled car coaches will do the research, chase down the OTD price, and protect you from the mistakes we just talked about. And something I wanted to add about our coaches, they actually specialize in given types of vehicles. So as an example, if you're looking for a truck, we have a couple of very skilled truck coaches. If you're looking for Toyota and Honda, we have coaches who specialize in those two brands of vehicles. Now, as I said, our service is where we do all the work, including finding cars and negotiating deals, so you don't have to do it.
If you found this video helpful, give us that thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and drop a comment below. We love hearing your car buying success stories because they inspire and protect the entire Homework Guy community.
To all of you long-term viewers and subscribers out there, you guys rock. God bless you all. I'm Kevin Hunter, the Homework Guy, signing off on behalf of Alex Stevens, our auto expert, the amazing Elizabeth, our master negotiator, and the entire hassle-free Homework Guy car buying team. Stick around a moment as we scroll through some of our recent 5-star Google reviews. Thank you for watching.